I held onto my pirate hat as the wind whipped around. It's really stormy up here in the crow's nest, I said, wiping the rain from my face. Aye, Vicky agreed. Her normally reddish-brown hair looked black. How long did Rotten Tooth say we had to stay up here? Ina made a face. Then she squeezed the water out of her skirt. Long enough to get completely soggy, she said. Then she looked at her hands and stuck her tongue out of her mouth. My fingers are all wrinkly. Yuck! Don't be such a pollywog, Aaron said. Pollywog was pirate speak for calling Ina a baby. Besides, it's not so bad. The crow's nest is our secret hideout. Aye, but not when it's storming, Ina shouted and stomped her foot. That was true. The crow's nest was our favorite spot on the ship. It's where we came to talk secret pirate kid things. But during a storm, it was always better to be warm and dry below decks. Aye, Gary said. Soon it'll be our secret swimming pool. I looked at my feet. The water was already up to my ankles. Aye, we'd better use the bucket to bail out the water. Gary picked up the bucket by his feet. He scooped up the water and tossed it over the side. But Gary didn't have very good aim. The bucket of water splashed right onto Vicky. Sink me, Vicky said. We're going to turn into fish up here. I think I'm already turning into a fish, Ina said, showing us her wrinkled hands again. Aye, because you had to make fun of Rotten Tooth, we have to get all wet, Vicky said, poking Aaron in the stomach. Blimey, it's not my fault Rotten Guts can't take a joke, Aaron said. Besides, Gary got you all wet, not me. Vicky was about to argue some more, but I interrupted. Avast, you're missing the most important part, I finally said. My friends all looked at me. What part? Gary asked. The part about us finally getting our first real pirate duty, I answered. Where are the ship's lookouts? I said proudly. But Rotten Tooth only sent us up here to get us out of the way, Aaron said. And to get back at us for your teasing, Vicky reminded Aaron. Aye, I agreed. But he also told us to keep our eyes on the seas for rocks, reefs, and any other pirate ship that's being tossed by the storm. Being a lookout is a big job during a storm. My friends all thought about what I'd said. Gary took off his glasses and rubbed his eyes. Ina put her finger up to her mouth. Aaron and Vicky squinted their eyes. That meant they were all thinking very hard. Pete's right, Vicky finally said. Let's stop bellyaching and start doing our duty. Aye, Gary agreed. Aye, we'll show Rotten Tooth that we're the best lookouts on the Sea Rat, Aaron said. Ina frowned. She hated being soaking wet. Aye, she mumbled. I still wish he'd taught us something a little less soggy, though. But I'll do my best. That's the spirit, mateys, I said. A good pirate always tries to do the best he can. Then I lifted the spyglass up to my eye and looked out to sea. I didn't see any rocks or reefs. I didn't see any other ships. I only see waves, I said. Let me look, Aaron said. I handed him the spyglass. Yep, nothing, he said. Vicky took a turn next. She didn't see anything either. Then she handed the spyglass to Gary. Gary looked through it. Gary shouted. A sea monster! Then Ina shouted too. We all ducked down to hide. If there's really a sea monster, it's our job to tell Captain Stinkybeard, I whispered. Aye, but first we better make sure it's a real sea monster, Vicky said. Aye, I agreed. Sometimes Gary made mistakes. If we told the captain there was a sea monster when there wasn't, then the whole crew would think we were scallywags.